The love of God. The word love, hold tight. Get a hold of it, hold it tight. God, bring it down from heaven and it lands on the male area or the forehead area. Remember, God is in heaven, so bring it down from up there to your forehead. Great or measureless, something that is huge, and so you just take it all the way out. This far means more. Pinch hands and put them together. More. Tongue, and you just tap where the tongue would be. Then in this song, meaning not, again the thumb coming across the chin so that it comes straight out. Not. Pen, it's like you grab a pen and you write down whatever it is that you're looking at. It can also mean quill. It's something that you're writing with. Tell, and it's the pointer finger, and it's where the voice box, it comes up and out so you can tell someone. Goes, it's here and it goes out there. Goes. Stars, point to the stars in the sky. Reaches, non-dominant hand, center finger, and you reach over and touch the back of your non-dominant hand. Touch or reach. Hell, H hand, and take it down because we think of hell as being downward. Hell. Guilty, the G hand, and it's just a bumping of the G in that characteristic area. Guilty. Pair, it is two things, but they are together. It's like a pair of shoes. They look alike. It's not two different things, but a pair, bring them down together so that it keeps them together. A pair. Bowed down, your fist of your dominant hand, that forms like the face. It forms like the floor, and your face bows down over that non-dominant arm. Bows down. With both hands in a fist, they are together. They are with one another. Care, two V hands, dominant on top, and you're overseeing what's underneath. You're taking care of that. Gave or give, pick it up and give it away. Give it to God. God gives it to man. Or give it to one another, but it's that giving. He or his, he pointing, his open hand. Anything possession, open hand. His. Son, you think of the baseball cap, you get a hold of that and it comes down into the cradle where your dominant hand is taking it down into the baby sign. Son. When, two kind of X hands, your thumbs against them, and it's like you got a hold of those little Twizzlers and you're circling them and showing how much you're enjoying. When. Erring, anything that is sin, it's like the hooks of sin, dig in. So you take it and pull it up like you've got a hook in a fish's mouth. Erring. Now, this says erring child. You can do it one of two ways. You can do a sinning child touching their heads or sinning person. And that person ending just comes straight down. Reconciled, the thumb and the pointer finger on both hands, they connect together. It's like a broken chain and it comes together to pull it together again. Reconciled or united. Pardon, if you think of your non-dominant hand like a piece of paper that's been written on, your dominant hand goes back and forth and you erase what is there. Pardoned. From, two X hands, dominant hand pulled away from the non-dominant hand. From. O, and it's just a shaking of the O hands. O. Rich, I think of Scrooge with that pile of money, and you see him taking, ooh, look at all the money I've got. Well, there's rich. Pure, If you think of your hand, on your non-dominant hand, as being the clean area, P becomes pure. So think of that, pure. And saints, same way, but with the S, saint. So you bring it across, sanctify, and then person ending for saint. How, it's kind of like fingertips in a bent formation and roll them down. How. Strong. Think of Atlas and that big muscle that he shows. Strong. Forever, and it's just an eternal circle. Forever. Or eternal. Endure. Now this endure is different. There's two different endures in English. This endure means to continue. So you take your dominant thumb on top of your non-dominant and push it away. Angels. From the shoulders, take it out. You're designating the wings of the angels. Angels. Song. Your non-dominant hand forms like the audience, and your dominant hand swings back and forth like you're leading singing. Song. Now the next word, hoary, is an Old English word meaning old. And so make sure you understand the words that you're using so that you don't misinterpret the song. Hoary or old. Time. Pointer finger down toward your wrist to show the watch that you're wearing usually. Time. Pass away or fade. Now, your little finger, and it just like it rubs across so that it forms then a fist at the end with nothing in it. Fade. Earthly, your thumb and your center finger rock on the back of your non-dominant hand. Earthly. Thrones. Pointer fingers and thumb. Pointer fingers down to show the front legs. Thumbs down to show the back legs. Thrones. Kingdoms. Again, you have that royal ribbon with that K showing a king, but over land. So kingdoms. Make sure you have that come out with the overland part. Fall or fail, and here's Charlie. And if he falls, he fails. So just take him down. Fail. Men or man, take it from your male area down to your chest. Men or man. Here, and you're just designating what's in front of you. It's right here. Refuse. Grab a hold of it and pull it away. You have something here and you're not going to let them have it. You're refusing to let them have it. Pray, just like you tell little kids, fold your hands. You're going to pray or you ask. Now, the next three words, rocks, hills, and mountains, they all start in a formation of rock. And then as it goes to a hill, from two fists, one on top of the other, a hill just gently goes up. A mountain goes up higher. So show from rocks to hills to mountains. Make sure you show the difference. Call. Take your non-dominant hand, pull your dominant hand off of the top of it. Call. So sure, true. Straight things off the lips. Strong. Look at that muscle. Strong. Redeem. To our hands, bound, breaking free. Redeem. Grace, taken from man, or taken from God and showered on man. Grace. The next one, it talks about Adam's, the genealogy or Adam's race. And so you're going to take the word Adam. Now, not all names have a sign, but Adam, the A at the male area, Eve is the E at the woman's area. But Adam's race would be atoms, and then the genealogy, this, 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 advancing toward the future. Atoms, race. Could or can, two fists, straight down. I can do it. Can. We, you're going to think of a circling of yourself and other people, but start from the dominant side, point to that, and then over to the shoulder of the other side. We, it's kind of like a circle that includes a lot of people, but only from here and around. We. Ink, and I just think of the pen, and just kind of hold it a little bit so that I see that it's something that's down there that is wet. Ink, ocean. Now, we talk about path and coming straight out. An ocean, think of the wave action of the ocean. So you take it out as it goes into the wave action. Ocean, fill. Dominant hand forms with the thumb out, filling like a cup in the non-dominant hand. Fill. Were. That is if in this song. Now, there's two signs, the old sign here and the new sign if up here at the edge of the eye. It's like any language, it changes with time. Sometimes I fall back into if, and I may do it, and it doesn't matter because they do understand it's a judgmental or an iffy thing. If. Sky, and in this song it's going to refer to sky, so we have to make a designation. Sky being what's above, and so when we talk about sky to sky, you're going to take from sky to sky or sky to sky, whichever way, it doesn't matter, as long as you designate there's two different areas. From sky to sky, it's almost like from east to west. Parchment paper, and it's a gentle bumping of the hands. It's not a full clapping like an audience, but it's just a gentle bumping of the palms of the hands. Made. Both fists, dominant on top, hit, twist, hit again. It's like you're pounding on something. Made. Every or all, you're going to have your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand goes all the way around, scraping up everything it has and then laying it in the palm of your non-dominant hand. All. It talks about stalks, meaning plants in this song. So you're going to see me do this number here, showing the little grass and stalks that come up out of the ground. Stalks. A scribe, you remember the pen that you're going to be writing, person ending. It would be a writer. And we've talked about above, your non-dominant hand shows the position. This is above, this is below. Drain, that drain in this song means to empty. Center finger across the back of the hand. Empty. Dry, starts with a pointer finger out, curls into an X like you're drying off a baby's lip. At, your dominant hand goes at the back of your non-dominant hand. At. Scroll, you can use one of two different signs. You can use book, or you can use the showing of how a scroll would unroll in Jesus's time. So think about which way you want to use it. It is up to you. Contain, meaning to keep. When, and it's a little circle of your dominant pointer finger onto the pointer finger of your non-dominant hand. When. Stretched. Get a hold of it like it's a rubber band and stretch it out. You can do both, or pull it out. Stretch. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star, and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bowed down with care. God gave his Son to win. His erring child he reconciled and pardoned from his sin. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. When hoary time shall pass away, and earthly thrones and kingdoms fall, when men who hear refuse to pray, on rocks and hills and mountains call, God's love so sure shall well endure, all measureless and strong, redeeming grace to Adam's ray, the saints and angels' song. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. Could we with ink the ocean fill, and were the skies a parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song.